So in 2025, a lot of males' desires are not being met. A lot of men, a lot of men's desires in 2025 are not being met. You see, this is the wrong era to be born for romance. This is the wrong era. This is the wrong time period to want any sort of intimacy from. And I'm only gonna speak from the male's perspective, but I'm pretty sure it's a lot of men ain't shit either. So I'm not just gonna say women. A lot of niggas ain't shit either. So, but I'll let the females talk about that because they the ones that deal with niggas. I don't deal with niggas like that as far as the romance aspect. But if I did, I'll talk about niggas. But I'll let the women speak on the men and what they doing. But I'm only gonna talk about the females because I don't need to mess with females, right? So as a chunky light-skinned man, right? If you're a chunky light-skinned man like myself, you're gonna have a hard time getting your desires reciprocated. But I'm just playing. This for all men these days. You're gonna have a hard time. If you're a man, you want romance. You want you a black woman. You want you a black woman. You're gonna treat her right. You're gonna do what you gotta do. You're not fucking perfect, so you're not gonna do everything fucking right. But overall, you're a good dude. You may lack in a couple things. Let's say you're a man, you're very nice, you're sweet, you're respectful. You have a lot of money. You look good, but you may have weak tongue game. Maybe your sex game is trash, but you have everything else going for you. In this time, if you lack just one thing, it's over for you. If you lack just one thing, it's over. Or let's say you got good sex game. You know how to make the girl orgasm. Oh my God, fuck, ah! You make her do all that shit. And you got a decent job. You look good, whatever else. But let's say, no. Let's say you got everything going for you, but you just don't have a lot of money. That would be the deal breaker. It's like you got to be fucking flawless these days with these girls. It's just nothing you could do, you know. The same girl that's nitpicking everything you doing, she got flaws herself. She ain't perfect. She got issues. She got fucking period where she get bitchy and why the fuck do you not take the garbage out? She got that bullshit. That's a flaw right there. But you to deal with it because no one's perfect. But if you, as a man, if you just have just a couple of little flaws, the girl gonna want to leave you and talk to the fucking male friend in the background that's waiting for his chance. That's what these girls gonna do these days. Wait, the male friend calling and waiting to get your fucking girl. That's what's gonna happen these days. So not understanding that the male friend got flaws under his damn self, or even the female friend, because a lot of girls like pussy these days. A lot of women like women. So even the female friend or the male friend, it's just a little bit more intimidating as a man. Like, you know, let's say like it's just like, let's say if a girl's with another girl or something, they're going to be more intimidated by a woman because they're a woman over a man, and vice versa. A man going to be a little bit more intimidated by a male over a female. Because if my girl got took by a chick, I said, well, okay, well, shit, I ain't a woman, so I don't have a vagina, I don't have tits, I don't have nothing, I'm not really, but a man is different. I don't know, I'm a little more intimidated by a man taking my girl over a female. But I don't know, I'm just a little bit more salty about a man taking my chick over a woman. I'm a little bit more salty about the man doing it. But yeah, man, it's just, it's just nothing, And the thing is about me, if you're going to be nitpicking everything I do, I can't do nothing right. Oh, why you, and this never actually happened as far as these examples. I'm just giving random hypothetical examples. Oh, why you eat the cereal like that? Why you wear that lotion? Why do you wear those pants? Why do you talk like that? Why your hair look like that? Why you wear that pair of shoes? It's like, if you're gonna nitpick everything I do, you might as well not even talk to my motherfucking ass. I don't need to be nitpicking, cherry picked all day. Cherry picking everything I fucking do. You know, I don't need to do all that shit. Everything. You can't do nothing right. Nowadays with these women, you can't do nothing right. They gonna nitpick everything you fucking do. A lot of men these days, with there's a good aspect to it because there's less kids being made. The fact that the dating market is trash, there's a lot of babies, the birth rate's going down, which is great. But yeah, a lot of men's desires these days are not being reciprocated at all. Not being reciprocated. A lot of men can't get no girlfriends. They can't get a woman to notice them, and a lot of men can't get no motherfucking pussy, dude. The thing is with me, right? Like I said, I'm not an incel motherfucker. I personally don't think I'm the best looking nigga in the world, but I don't think I'm ugly. I can still make myself look halfway decent. You feel me? So I'm not like, I could get girls' attention from time to time, but the thing is, it's not a quality woman. There's no point in me. See, some men brag, oh yeah, nigga, I get bitches. Like, you getting low quality women. I would never brag about getting low quality women. Now if I'm getting high quality women, I don't want to brag though. I don't want to brag. Bragging ain't good to brag about shit. I don't want to brag. That's just satisfying your ego, bragging. But at least if I'm getting high quality women, I said, damn, I'm getting high quality women. Females are gonna be ride or die. Not just a girl who can help me bust a nut. Because as far as my connection with the woman, I want it to be more than just a busted nut. I still want to bust nuts, but I want a chick I can talk to, have good conversation with, hang out with, have fun with. She has my back. Not just, all she's good for is to help me bust a nut. See, some girls in the past I talked to, that's all they're good for is busting my motherfucking nuts. You know what I'm saying? That's all they were good for. After that, there's no conversation, nothing. Just once my dick is satisfied, there's nothing she can do for me. I don't like that. So, every now and again, I can, find a chick that I can bust some nuts with, but that's all I'm gonna get though. I'm not gonna get nothing else more fulfilling. So, but you got some men, they can't even get that. They can't even bust no motherfucking nuts, man. So some men are just fucking frustrated as a motherfucker. So like Savvy Guy, people like that, they can't get no girlfriend and they can't bust no motherfucking nuts, dude. That's horrible. So a dude that can't, it's just extremely frustrating for men who they can't get either. At least I can bust a nut. At least I can get that. If you can't get nothing, you can't get a girl to date you, or you can't, bust no load. That's bad, man. That's terrible. That's terrible. So the dating scene in today is just not good, man. It's not good. Even if you're a good dude, nice dude, you may lack in a couple little things because you're not perfect. You're not gonna do everything right. Right? You're going to have a couple little flaws about you. You can't do everything right. Right? You're not going to be able to satisfy a girl's everything she wants you to do. You can do everything she wants. You're not going to be able to do all that. I know if I get a chick, she's going to have some flaws. I know I have to deal with a certain degree of bitchiness because all women have a certain degree of bitchiness. All of them. Every single one on earth. It's going to be a day. What the fuck? You got to deal with some of that. Right? So I understand that. I have to deal with some bitchiness. So I have to deal with that. It's basically what I'm saying is she gonna have some flaws. But if it's not nothing too crazy, I can deal with it. A girl, if you have any flaw, or even something they perceive as a flaw, which it really may not even be a damn flaw, and you're too nice, that shit that they tell nice guys, which is dumb. It's over for you. It's over. So, it's crazy. So The dating market in 2025, man. Man, men are suffering out here these days, bro. You know, men are having a hard time. At least with women, at least women, like, the thing is with women, they have super high, a lot of women these days have super high standards. They can find a good man. Now, I still say most men ain't shit. I still say that most men are not shit. But let's say if women have 100 men trying to talk to them, at least 20 of them are good men. At least 20. At least 20 will take care of them, you know, treat them right. At least 20. If I talk to 100 girls, I'll say all 100 gonna be fucked up. Or maybe like one, probably all of them. So at least you have a higher chance of getting a good man than me getting a good woman. And we all know women can always get their fucking vagina played with at any time they feel like it. A lot of men out here, they can't even get their fucking dick played with. A girl won't even touch their motherfucking dick, bro. That's terrible. So, man, bro, man. So, I do feel bad for some of the incels, not the crazy weird ones, because there are incels that's just regular dudes. They're not weirdos or stalkers or crazy ass. You know, there are some of those too, but there are incels who just can't get a girl. They regular. They're not necessarily, you know, some weird motherfucker. They just a regular dude, cool. They just can't get none. You know, no, they approach a girl. No, I'm sorry. Get out of here. You know, they want some pussy. No, move. You know, it sucks, man. Getting rejected all the fucking time. You know, I mean, for me, yeah, I would say when I've tried to get girls and shit, approach girls, it was like 50-50. Half of the time I got rejected and half of the time I actually got some. But, you know, if you a dude and every single girl you approached curved you, man, that sucks, dude. So, man, so it sucks, man. You know, a lot of men are struggling. Can't get no girl, no girlfriend, can't get no pussy. They can't get nothing. They can't caress a girl, kiss on, right? They can't do that. They can't smell her butt. They can't shoot no semen. They can't eat her ass. They can't do nothing. They can't. All they can do is just watch it on porn. They can't experience none of that. It's bad. A man, and I said this before, a man has to bust his loads, bro. That's what a man has to do that. A man needs to get his loads busted. I know. Yes, women. Oh, well, it's not that serious to us. Well, for a man, if you're a woman watching, if you want a man, he needs to bust his loads. Do not give him no man if you're not gonna help him bust no loads. Or if he's cool with it, if he has a low sex drive, oh, I don't care. Well, that's different. If he has no desire, but most men want to bust some loads. Do not give him no man and he's not busting no loads. Don't do it. If you want a man, help him bust his loads. So, yeah, man. So I gotta say I'm out.